Hello guys, and welcome back to another tutorial. Today we are going to add a script to this character and more animations. The script will allow you to press a key on your keyboard for this model to use that animation. Don't worry, the script will be in the description below. So we're going to have this script right here. So what we're going to do is create a new folder. So folder, create, and then we're going to put it as scripts. And that's where all our scripts are going to be placed. Now we'll take our script and put it in here. So we've got this script. Now I would suggest you open everything in Notepad++. So I'm going to open this script up really quickly by double clicking it. And this is what the script looks like. So I've already got this code because I had it on my actual avatar, and I'm giving it for you guys to use. And all this is what it says is the input key 1. So when you press key 1, this will go back to the base animation. So this is the name of the animation. Remember, we named it as idle breathing. So we're going to rename this to base. So we've got our base animation right there. And this is the transition time of how long it takes to transition from one animation to the other. And then we've got all the other animations here. So yeah. So what we're going to do is I've already downloaded some animation from Mixamo. So what we're going to do is drag all these down here. Just go download some animations from Mixamo, and what we need to do is set all these animations up as humanoid, so we can select all this except for our custom animation, go up to animation type, go to humanoid and apply these settings. So all these will work with our character model. Alright, that's done. So we've got our base animation here, and what we want first is a talking animation. So what we'll do is click this arrow here and grab this and place it in the scene right here and rename it to talking. And what we'll do is click this one here, is I've got two, and I'm going to show you how to make them loop. Talking to. So we've got both of these. So what we'll do is make a right click, make a transition to talking to, and then right click talking to, make transition to talking one. So with these two will loop continuously. Now what we want to do is copy, Control C, and go to our animation script, and I like to put the talking on 0. So what I'll do is put talking to 0 and save this. And now if we play the scene, we should be able to click on the number 0 and get it to start animating the talking. So we'll just add a new game scene here, click on our window. If we press a 0, oh no, we can't, sorry, I forgot to add that script to our character. So what we need to do is click on our script, drag it to our character right here, and now it should be right at the bottom. And then you click on this little symbol here, and it comes up with the model there, or you could drag the model into this like that, and now it should work. So if we click 0, you can see that our character is animating, and yeah, you can see the physics is working on the hair and the chest bit and stuff like that, on the skirt. So all the as I like to call them, jiggle physics are working on all the model. Some animations work better with others, some of them don't. These ones obviously don't blend, but if you've only got one animation, let's say you just want this talking one, you delete that, you make a transition, and you click it onto here. So we can have one animation, and you know that we put that as base, so our default animation to go back to the normal stance or idle animation is key press 1. So let's test out this. So we press 9 on the keyboard, 0 on the keyboard, and we've got this nice talking animation right here, and it loops, and then when we click 1, we will get the idle animation back. So now we've got two animations that we can switch between. You can consider these like emotes, but emotes in VSeeFace and other programs use a UI, I believe. But here we're using key presses. So we go back to animation, the animator window, and what we want to do is add all these to our animator, like the way that we just said. And I'm gonna name this one Kiss, and make sure that if you want it to transition back to the default or base animation, you make a transition straight to here. So if you want it just to loop one animation, make sure you have the transition back to itself, so when you click it, it will loop that animation. Or you could make it so it transitions just one way from Kiss to base, and once this animation has finished, it will go back to the default animation. So we're going to add all the others. This one is called Dance, and we've got talking, not talking, or waving, or I'll just call it wave, and this will be a second idle. So we'll just call this idle 1. And what we'll want to do is, let's see, what we can do is have these two looping together, and the dancing animation, and that we can have the transitions. Now we go back to our script. So we've got you want to Control C and Control V this one, so it's Kiss. You can mess around with this transition to see if it blends better if you want. This is just a number. You can see if it blends better with the actual animation and stuff like that if you really wanted to. So we're gonna Control C and Control V the dance. I'll have the dance on number 4, and we'll have the wave on key press number 3. Like I said, you can change these if you want. At the moment we've got 9 key presses that you can play with. At the moment 10, so that should be more than enough for what we are doing here. So yeah, remember, when you have actually built this, you will have to click on the window to click it, so you'll have to tab out your game. what I like to have my game as windowed full screen, so or borderless full screen, so I can just click out the window and click my avatar. Make sure you save this file or the animations won't work. So what we can do is quickly click play and test them out. So we've got number 2, that's the kiss blow. We've got 3, that's the wave. And then we've got 4, that is the dance. So we've got all them all sorted. So yeah, and it goes back to the default animation. And if you want to see the animations, you can click on your model, and this should transition from one to the other all the time. Like I said, you can mess around with the blend information and stuff to see how this will work properly onto your model. So I'll leave this here for you guys to go and get the animations that you would like to see on your model. I'll leave the script in the description so you can download it and drag it into the scripts folder, or I could just write the script in the description, but I'll just make sure that you guys can download it, because it has to be named at a certain because it's public class and controller. So yeah, if you find this tutorial any way, shape or form informative, please leave a like on the video and please subscribe. That would be really great, and it'll also see, for me personally, if this tutorial is worth going in more depth over. So yeah, if you want a more in-depth tutorial, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below any questions that you may have regarding the tutorial, and I will try and answer as many questions as I can. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye for now, and stay awesome.